Something fishy is going on. There's rumors and allegations about Sexyy Red sacrificing Tay Keith because she didn't want to pay him his money.
So apparently before Tay Keith passed away, he was actually in a legal battle with Sexyy Red over the songs that he produced for her because Sexyy Red never paid this dude for the songs that he produced for her. And the only reason he produced so many songs for her, allegedly, was because he seen something in her, allegedly. And again, this man is known for producing songs such as Sicko Mode for Travis Scott, and he has also produced songs for a lot of other major names like Drake, and the list goes on. But I do find all of this to be very interesting, especially seeing how the fact that Sexyy Red posted this right here on Twitter or X. I mean, come on. So how are you going to post this right here after this man passed away and knowing that you owed this man money? Again, something ain't right about any of this. You have to admit it. Something is very bizarre about the way this dude passed away and the way that she owed him money, and then she still posts something like this. What do you all think about this?
By the sounds of things, Tay Keith was just trying to get in the game, make some hits, and he was expecting to get the money on the back end. And when it was time for Sexyy to pay up, she wasn't trying to give him that bread. He started taking his image more seriously, but he should have been taking it seriously before he did a beat for this girl, because it sounded like she wasn't taking him seriously at all.
Yourself trying to chase after another moment, or does it all come natural? Like, how do you know?
I feel like this every artist in the game. You wanna keep going. You wanna keep that momentum going, because it's like, you know, when the world get introduced to you, it's like a certain spotlight you can never get again. You know what I'm saying? It's the nostalgic with it. So just for me to have this moment again is like this what I've been working hard for again. You know what I'm saying?
You feel like you're in your next moment right now.
Right, exactly. That's why I'm doing interviews. That's why I'm doing press. That's why I'm, you know, taking my image more serious now.
Right.
You know?
I guess this what happens when smart people dedicate their lives to pleasing stupid people. To have all that intelligence, he could have been making classical music, going platinum out in the UK, mate. But instead, he was making music for Sexyy Red, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But when it's time to get your money, and they ain't trying to give you the money, then everything can go left. I know he got family and friends that miss him. I miss the man because he made hot beats, and I don't think nobody got it like how he had it. People feel like Sexyy Red didn't have nothing to do with it, regardless of the conspiracy theories out there. I don't know how she had something to do with it. Was she slipped something in his cereal? Did she give him that hoochie coochie? Is that what did it? How could she sacrifice this man? They're saying she's a witch. She got Beyonce in her text messages and things. People making all different types of allegations. But one thing for sure, not everybody is believing that she sacrificed this young man.
Hey man, rest in peace to Tay Keith. But the way y'all trying to frame this Sexyy Red lawsuit with Tay Keith to make it seem like she had something to do with him passing away is just weird, right? Y'all want somebody to be mad at because y'all don't know what he passed away from as of right now. So y'all like, oh, well, they was going back and forth to court because Sexyy Red never paid him for the beat she used. Oh, she's a horrible person. Y'all didn't give a fuck when he was alive. But now that he's gone, y'all just want to find something to be mad at, bro. Like, let's be real. If whether Sexyy Red paid him or didn't pay him or he didn't get what he want, that can still be litigated right now. But that has nothing to do with that man passing away. Rest in peace to him. But y'all trying to use her as a scapegoat for y'all being upset and hurt that Tay Keith is gone. That man lost his life in his prime. He was 29. But y'all got to stop that, bro. Whether she paid him, didn't pay him, he wanted more money, whatever it was behind the scenes is not the blame for why he passed away. Y'all have to stop that, man.
I agree. Y'all need to stop that out there. I'm pretty sure she had love for this man. She just ain't want to pay him his money. It goes down like that in every family. You got family members that will avoid you for the rest of your life just so they don't have to give back that $5. And don't you dare ask for that little bit of money. But it wasn't a little bit of money when they was begging for that money. Plus, he know people is sick. He produced Sicko Mode, so when Sexyy Red started to act sick, he knew what time it was, and he still had the Mueller wrong, flexing, stunting. I'm pretty sure he wasn't hurting for cash. They said when they found him, he was in an apartment. I figured he would have a mansion, but maybe he just like living that playboy life in an apartment. I don't know if the AC was working. He was in Nashville or was he in Memphis? He was somewhere in Tennessee. They found him, rest in peace. But when he made Sicko Mode, that's when people knew that he was the producer of the year.
Sicko Mode, you're one of several different producers on that record. And when those opportunities come up, how does that actually work?
I got this relationship with this producer. I want him to, lay some keys down or whatever. You might bring this producer of yours that you got a good relationship in for the drums, and you might bring this producer who you've been working with, do post-production. Like, that's what, a good artist nowadays, I feel like, will do.
Let's just face it, this is another unsolved mystery. It's going down in history. They're going to have to put him next to Tupac and Biggie. We know what happened to King Von. I'm pretty sure people owe him money as well. That whole situation seemed like a setup to me. They said he passed from natural causes, even though he was only 29 years old with a pocket full of money. But then again, we don't know how much money people be having. Sexyy Red probably didn't have the money to give to the man. And that's the reason why these allegations about sacrifices is all over the internet. It's hurting me to have to report on this stuff. And I know it's hurting other people to have to report on this stuff as well. But we got to face it. Like I said a little while ago, it's an unsolved mystery. It's going down in history. And you still got people on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube reporting on this case. And they're saying that Sexyy Red did him dirty. People that do some strange things when they ain't got the change.
Tay Keith's Peoples tells fans to leave Sexyy Red alone. You had Sexyy Red getting called out for showing fake love, allegedly showing fake love, because that's what the people were accusing her of doing, showing fake love to Tay Keith after he passed away, being that he was in the process of suing her for not paying them, right? So people were calling out Sexyy Red saying, man, you ain't paid that man, but you out here trying to show him love after he passed away. But now you got his peoples basically saying, look, Sexyy Red good. Y'all need to basically leave Sexyy Red alone, you know what I'm saying? That's still his peoples or whatever like that, which is understandable, right? Just because they're having money issues, legal issues with money doesn't mean they didn't have love for each other, right? I believe he played a huge part in Sexyy Red's come up, right? He was the whole songs, right? Because Sexyy Red can't rap. She usually have a hard beat, a okay hook. The beat is what blew Sexyy Red up for real. So basically his producing skills and his producing sound, in my opinion, is what blew up Sexyy Red. It wasn't how good she could rap, but it looks like his peoples is saying, man, look, that's our peoples, leave Sexyy Red alone, even though they had whatever legal issues going on behind the scene.
Now, here go the question that nobody want to answer. Was this all prop money? Was it real money? Was that real cash money? When they be holding them racks, did they order it from Amazon? I got a box in the living room right now, stacked full of stacks, just so I can have the feel. Some people just want to know what it's like. Cause you figure if that was real money, she could have handed him the stacks right there. And knowing that she owe him money, why wouldn't he ask for the money while he right next to her with the money in her hand? Unless it's not real money. He was too smart. He went to college. A lot of people was proud of him. I'm still proud of him. He said he was the only person in his family to go to college.
It was big because I was actually in school and graduating the week that I got my #1. So, I feel like education always been a good thing for me because I was first generation. My mama and daddy, they got trades. My mama did her, my daddy, he did what he did, but as far as like me going to college, ain't nobody else in my family did that, and I feel like I had to make that You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I had multiple reasons to go to college. You feel me? So
Right.
that was just like one of my main reasons to motivate me. On top of like my mama getting her Section 8 through me going to school too.
How did your folks feel when you got a #1 and you graduated in the same week too? Like,
Yeah.
what was going through that? What did they say when all that was happening?
They
all
was
at the same
proud.
time?
They was proud. They was proud of me. Like, you know, I just really, I didn't soak the moment in at the time because I felt like I was just so focused on, you know, just so much other shit that was going on in my life. But, you know, when I look back on it, you know.
I love listening to that brother talk, man. You could tell that he been through a lot to get to where he at. Some people say it takes a sacrifice for a sacrifice. People go to college, ain't no telling what they be doing, what sorority, fraternity they don't join. I don't think that's the case here, because the last time I checked, Sexyy Red ain't go to college, but you never know. They've been saying she been an industry plant for a long time. She probably went to college, pledged, and they put her in a position to make a whole bunch of money undermining the people. And for them to link up together, I don't know what their connection really is. Who tied them in together? People saying all different types of things. They saying Bill Cosby got grandkids in hip hop that got connections with the music industry and things. You never know who's who. But one thing for sure, a lot of people discussing this, and they not saying that Sexyy Red is a good person.
Saying Sexyy Red sacrificed Tay Keith, or she had a situation going on with Tay Keith right before he passed, but she posted him up, even though they was in paperwork. She posted him up saying how much she loved him, how much she supported, how much you were there for me. He basically made her, like musonically made Sexyy Red, Tay Keith. That's why, because bro, I was listening to this song she got called Slob on my, and I'm like, how do you have this beat? Like, that beat is a real masterpiece, bro, and it's Tay Keith. Like, I'm like, yo, he giving this lady these excellent beats, bro, and she just spitting out straight poison. She got a flow though. Big Red got a flow. I don't like Big Red, and I fuck with Big Red at the same time. I don't like her image, you know. But her as a person, I don't got nothing wrong. I don't got nothing ill will to her. It's her image. This man said he ain't got paid for not one song. Pound Town, not nothing. He ain't get paid for nothing, bruh. He was in legal paperwork. So that means probably Yo Gotti was fucking him over. Not Yo Gotti, my bad. Who signed to, that's Glorilla signed to Yo Gotti. Who signed to Sexyy? Whoever she signed to. She didn't get signed by rap. She got signed by crackers. That's why I said on my song, I'll destroy Pound Town. I said she got popped by old niggas for the deal. She got by some old nigga. If you think Sexyy ain't fuck her way to the top, you crazy. You know what I'm saying? Look at her. You gotta listen to her music too. It's not like this go past her, you know? Even when I see Cardi B, I just seen somebody recording Cardi B, they're like, Cardi B, Cardi. I'm like, bro, Cardi B was a fucking stripper, bro. Like, Cardi B, bro, was like, she got it out the trench, nigga. She hustled this shit. Like, and they made her into an industry plant. Like, she's not special because she Cardi B. Rihanna, Cardi B, like, these are women, bro. I'll see Cardi B and try to bump her, like, like, that's a regular girl, bro. Like, I mean, she older now, but like, still, shit, like, okay? How you think niggas be fucking famous hoes, bro? Because they're regular women. They don't look at it like you, bro. You niggas is goofy as hell. Oh my God, it's. I know I'm going off topic, but yeah, bro, like, at the end of the day, just because somebody died and there was a legal battle and legal trial, that don't mean somebody sacrificed them, bro. Everything ain't Illuminati, bro. Everything ain't the boule. Sometimes niggas just get shot, bro. Like how Prodigy said. It's crazy Prodigy said that and died choking on an egg. Like, this shit crazy. Which don't make sense, because he don't eat eggs and he was alkaline. Hollywood, he didn't say, I ain't signing no blood contracts to no big...
There you have it, another Blazington classic. It's blazing through your screen. You see the fire. This time it's blue. Next time it might be purple. Rest in peace to Tay Keith, one of the greatest producers that ever lived. Let me talk to y'all for a second, though, because you never know when it's your time to go. I know y'all don't want to talk about that, but I'm saying that to say, stay prayed up, man. Keep a good spirit. Don't let nobody shatter you. Don't let nobody ruffle your feathers, man. My peacock feathers gonna stay looking right. I don't care what y'all talking about out there. I gotta be good. Sexyy Red gonna have to deal with people talking about her for the rest of her life. We seen the lace front wigs. We seen the tattoos all over her body, all over her booty. We seen between her legs, man. There's nothing she can do to change the fact that she's been America's favorite thotty, besides Megan Thee Stallion, Lil' Kim, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, and all other female rappers out there. She got a whole lot of company. She might bust that thing open on the gram tonight. I'm keeping the lookout on her Instagram page. She might do something real nasty. You just never know. Rest in peace to Tay Keith, man. It's very unfortunate. If he was producing for other people, it probably wouldn't have went out like this. If I ever get in the game and they let me do my thing with my keyboard, I'm calling up Kirk Franklin. We're going to get the whole family back together. We gonna do it for Christ. The hell with a Sexyy Red. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Me personally, I don't believe she sacrificed nobody unless she gave him that hoochie coochie. Now that'd do it. She had the lip glosses with the STDs on it. She nasty. But for some reason, I can't take my eyes off that woman, man. We gonna talk about it later. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. I'ma holler at y'all later, baby.